So I picked this up the other day. It's a 1986 RM250. Yeah, you know, I really wasn't looking for an 86, but you know, when deals come by, you gotta pick them up. I got this sucker pretty cheap, so I had to get it. Just couldn't help it. But 1986 RM250s are known to be the best bikes in the world. They're actually in 1986, all the motocross magazine reviews ranked it last. For Suzuki, it had bad suspension. The motor wasn't all that powerful. Just didn't get good reviews. But so now it's at my house. You know, I don't mind. I'm not a professional racer, and I'm not going to race it. I'll probably just, if I get it done, if and when, I'll just probably rip it up and around a little bit, you know, at my brother's house, and be good enough for that. Plus, you know, it's just a nice example of a 80s Suzuki, round out the collection. So I got this motor. You see it's just sitting in here. I can't lift it out yet because I'm on little weight restrictions, but I have the cover for it. It's missing the carb and the carb boot, but go to this side. I got all the cover and the externals for all this, but one good thing is when I bought the 88 about a year ago, it came with a whole 1986 RM250 motor, which was complete with the carb, and it came with front forks, triple clamps, and a swing arm. So I got a lot of spare parts for it. So the radiators are pretty decent on it. You know, they're a little bit crushed, but not bad. Pretty usable. You know, I'm not going to replace them. Some of them, when they get a little bit too bad, I'm going to get new ones for them bikes. But you know, the majority of the bike is all here. The only major expansion chamber is a biggie. Came with that. So what I am missing is I am missing the silencer, the gas tank, and what other major thing am I missing? That's pretty much it. Oh, one more little thing. The boot that goes to the carburetor. So yeah, not too bad. So I got 75 bucks into this thing. And then go in the garage here. Start to categorize everything. This is the rear fender for it. It's not terrible. You know, you can polish all this stuff out. You can see my collection of plastics. One radiator scoop. So I'll have to get another one of them. Side panels. Not too bad, really. Which, this is the exact same one, the other side. I just picked up for my 88 RM250, which are the same. That was 45 bucks by itself. Here's the exhaust side. It does have a little hole here. It looks like it got warm, burnt through. I should be able to melt some plastic into that, smooth it out pretty decent. I'll get number plates for it. I got a little repair right there. The number plate will cover all that, and then I'll you know, of course I'll polish all the rest out good. So let me get this over here. Dropping stuff. And it came with a front fender, but you can see it cracked and it's gonna need some repair. Oh, and it came with a front number plate, which is junk. So I have an extra front fender for it anyway. So I'll have one for this bike, my 85 RM250, and the 84 125. The front fender came from this 84 RM125 I bought last summer, and I bought it just for the front forks to put on the RM125 I'm building, because I didn't really have a proper front end for it, so I didn't pay much for this one either. So Yeah, buying junk. That's what I do. Oh, and the one thing too, it probably will need a new seat. Looks like this year they went to plastic part of the seat base, the holes to mount to the frame. You can see they're all trashed. So that's one bad part. So the only major things I gotta get: seat, gas tank, one shroud, and one silencer. Not bad for 75 bucks. I know all you people out there probably thinking, what a piece of junk, you wouldn't give $5 for the thing, but you know, as long as they're somewhat complete. When you buy a bike, old bike, one of the things you really want to look for is make sure they got the stock air box and expansion chamber. Mufflers you can find and somewhat rig a little bit. Yeah, you know, it's not as big a deal, but the expansion chamber, some of the stuff's hard to find. You know, some years though, air boxes are cheap, you know, but other models, they can get really expensive, like that for our RM465 I have. Air boxes for that are super expensive. These ones aren't so bad. I've seen them 50 to 100 bucks. I get gas tanks probably 75 to 125 bucks. Seats probably 75, 125, which is a little more pricey than I thought. But yeah, overall I'm pretty happy. And actually some places still make, I mean, if you really look around, there's some specialty places that aren't well known that do make stuff for bikes. So I was just going to show you this whole spare motor I have for an 86. So I'll be able to combine the best parts out of both of them and make one good one. And there's the carb for it. This one doesn't seem bad. It seems pretty complete. I did pull the clutch basket out of it as I wanted to compare it for the 88, but now I'll have an extra one. So yeah. Oh, one more thing. CDI boxes. That came with CDI and the coil. Speaking of the CDI and coil, I thought I might as well share it here. There's the other side case for it. So there. The other one came with the intake boot, so I have two of them. And actually, power valve stuff. I paid 30 bucks for a bunch of miscellaneous stuff they had marked wrong. So it had this power valve, chain sprocket cover, a bunch of exhaust hangers for like, what was it? I said 30 bucks. Yeah, that was a good deal. Chain sprocket and the little case saver thing are easy 75 bucks or more. So here's all the stuff. So yeah, pretty happy. Another project. You can see my getting my shelf of project stuff here. I got stuff everywhere. I should really rename my channel to the RM Factory or something like that. Ain't much Ford Performance anymore. You know, the old SVO is just kind of a shelf. So anyway, see ya.